Boy, that's one angry T-Rex. Hey everyone, welcome once again to another Cramsic Reviews. And before we start, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And here we are with War for Cybertron Kingdom class, leader class version of Megatron. So as we all know, this is based on the Beast Wars Megatron. And he is all in his purple color, more purple compared to the MP version. This is more like a toon color of Megatron. And as you can see here, he's got those gaps that fills in so that the dinosaur would have some good articulation, and a green color on top and a fleshy yellow at the bottom so that we could distinguish it once we transform him to his robot mode. So his tail also moves, so it's not really that hard to have him stand up. So there, looks like an angry T-Rex. Pretty close face to that of the Jurassic Park T-Rex. And he's got that round peg inside of his mouth where you could attach a blast effect. And his jaws are articulated. His small arms also rotates. You can shake his hand if you want to. And his feet, his legs are also articulated. So looking at the back of the dinosaur, you could see some gaps on the tail and in the inner thighs of the legs, but these are unavoidable because of the figure's movements or articulation, especially with the knees. If you fold the knees, see there's going to be a big gap to it. But it has some feet articulation as well and ankle tilting. So it also has that side flap on the side of the neck for covering there. But a pretty good articulated dinosaur, if you ask me. So you can pretty much pose him any way you want. There. So I really don't mind with regards to the flap and the gaps. So if you're going to look at him compared with the Paleotrex Kingdom figure as well, so my Paleotrex is kind of loosey. There you go. Hey, come on, stand up, please. Oh, the leg is off. So let me fix this for a while, and then as you can see the size difference between the two. Megatron is really bulky and really large, considering Paleotrex is the skeleton of it. But yep, Megatron T-Rex is really big. Hardly fits in my camera. I have to adjust my camera a bit further so that he could fit in the screen. So yeah. Roar. There you go. So you add the blast effect as well, as you can see here. Well, you could do that. Have a fire-breathing T-Rex, if there is such a thing. Maybe with Megatron, I guess. There you go. Pretty neat feature. Yeah, so as you extend the neck of the dinosaur, it pretty much doesn't look awkward with those gaps, I think. So, yep. See, the leg's kind of ratcheted. You can make him bend lower, like he's running after you. Rawr. So anyway, let's try to transform him. Oh, so its belly's split open. So yeah, we'll try to transform him now to his robot mode. So first we open up this part of the legs, flip him out, spread him wide, and lift that up, the back part. That folds into it and becomes the dinosaur Megatron's backpack eventually, or kibble. And so you straighten up and you fold the skin of the dinosaur's body, fold the neck flap inwards. So you can see here, fold them all together. And then you're gonna lift the crotch part or the waist part of Megatron that snaps there. There you go. As you can see there's a white tab there that you can tab in the waist. And that you would rotate the body, upper torso, and clip him to his waist. As you can see here, there you go. And fold these, hide these in the back so it doesn't look awkward. So they are situated there in the back, and also the small arms as well. You can fold them inwards, clip this in the back, and then we're supposed to bring out the head, but I forgot, so we'll have to go back with that later on. So with regards to the thighs, you have to slide them inwards. As you can see here, you have to fold it in there. So that would be Megatron's. Then you have to fold this thigh covering on the side, flip it out and rotate it, then put it back in the slot. And then with the left arm, the tail would be like a pincher, and then fold these to bring out the arms. As you can see from the left arm on the bottom of it, it's kind of hollow. But yeah, the tip of the tail would be like claws or pincers or something there. So there's no waist, there's no wrist articulation on the arms of the left one. And with regards to the right one, it's just basically the head of the dinosaur, which is as usual with a Beast Wars Megatron. Now let's bring out the head. As I've said before, we have to untab these back part so we could loosen up there. So you bring out the head of Megatron, snap him back in like the way we did before. So there, and bring this back up in the back, fold them all together so that doesn't show too much of it. And there, fold that in as well. So we're getting there. As you can see here, there's Kingdom Leader Class Megatron. And to be honest guys, this is my first take with Beast Wars Megatron. I never had him as a figure before, because normally I was loyal to the Generation 1 cars and planes of Transformers. So this is my first Beast Wars Megatron actually. So I hope you don't shoot the messenger, but this is what I found about him. So I really like him now. It's growing on me. As you can see, there's the Predacon logo on the top of his forehead. And the details of his chest, it's very nice. Look at those lines. Look at that face. Very animation accurate. There. And so he's got waist rotation as well. The legs and the arms also rotate. As you can see here, the elbow folds 90 degrees. And it also moves outwards, and it's got that pincer style. And then with the right arm is the T-Rex head that's also articulated, where you can open it up, put some blast effects again. It's like Megatron's gun there. As you can see, can blast you off with it. The legs can move forward, backwards. The knees fold as well, and also rotates. The lower part of the leg rotates. The upper thighs, though, it doesn't rotate, but it moves outwards. And then with the feet, it's got a bit of ankle tilting forward, backward, and a bit of sideways as well. So here he is, Kingdom Megatron, with his T-Rex arm. Yep. So let's try to move him around, some action poses. As you can see, the inner thighs as well, it's kind of hollow. As you can see here. Yep. So let's try to give him some action poses. so it doesn't look boring. So there, he stands pretty well. A few bit of balancing. It's got that, as I've said before, yeah, it's got that hollow inner tie. Everything's okay in the back. As you can see, the rubberized plastic that I've mentioned before. So most of Megatron's dinosaur skin is like that rubberized plastic that they use for this figure. So with proper storage, or hopefully in time, like, you know, someday it doesn't deteriorate or anything like that. And here is Black Arachnia Kingdom Deluxe figure for size comparison, and Cheetor from the Kingdom as well. And here's Leader Class Ultra Magnus from the Siege line. As you can see, the height, it's almost the same head to head. And here's a little bit of another Kingdom figure, the Core Class figure, which is Vertebrake. And of course, with the Netflix version, Voyager class Optimus Prime. And with the masterpiece MP32 Optimus Primal. So he's almost the same height as of Megatron. And I'm looking forward to the Kingdom Optimus Primal as well. Hopefully I could get my hands on him soon. So yep, basically the details of this Kingdom Megatron is superb. It's very nice, very beautiful figure. I really love him. So there you go. Very playable. Rawr. Like, I love the dinosaur face as well. Although it's got some gap in front of it. I think he's missing a tooth or two. So yeah, it kind of looks like an alien as well. So another good addition to the Kingdom series. Oh, he's got that white feet as well that I find cute. So aside from that, everything else works for me. So aside from those hollow parts, that doesn't seem that hollow, but the plastic quality is very sturdy and it's really good. So there. So kudos to Hasbro to this Leader Class Megatron, or Beast Wars Megatron, or Kingdom Megatron. So there. If I'm going to vote or score him 1 to 10, I'd say he's pretty much around in the 8 or 9. So yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my video once again. Till next time.